Hello, welcome to this Python tutorial. My name is Kingsley Entron, and today I'm going to walk you guys through data types in Python. I'm going to try my best to make this tutorial as simple as possible. If you have any question or comments, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's dive into it. What is Python data type? In computer programming, data types specify the type of data that can be stored inside a variable. For example, we have my int equal to 24, my float equal to 24.5, name equal to Entron, and is grade equal to true. My int, my float, name, and is true are variables or container that holds the value of 24, 24.5, Entron, and true. 24 is an integer data type, 24.5 is a float data type, Entron is a string data type, and true is a boolean data type. We have different kinds of data type in Python. Number one, we have the numeric data types. Examples include int, short for integer, float, complex. For the string data type, we have the string, str for short. For the boolean data type, we have bool, short for boolean. For sequence data type, we have the list, tuple, and range. Binary data type, we have the bytes, byte array, and memory view. For mapping data type, we have dicts, short for dictionary. For set data type, we have the sets and frozen sets. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about numeric data type, the string data type, and the boolean data type. Others will be discussed when we get to data structures in Python. To further explain this, let's go to Apache IDE. To further explain this, let's say we have age equal to 24, total equal to 37, balance equal to 39. Print age, print total, and print balance. Let's run our Python code. Now we have 24, 37, and 39. These are integer data types in Python because this number do not have decimal points. Let me comment this out. For floats, we have average equal to 12.6, mean equal to 36.2, salary equal to $145,300.62. And let's print average, print mean, and print salary. Let's run our Python code. You have 12.6, 36.2, $445,300.62. These are examples of float because these numbers have decimal points. Now let's comment this out and go down to our complex numbers. Now complex number has two parts, the real parts and the imaginary parts. Example, we have complex 1 equal to 12 plus 16J. Complex 2, we have 16 plus 68J. And complex 3, we have 10.10 plus 14J. Now print complex 1, print complex 2, and print complex 3. Let's run our Python code. As you can see, we have 12 plus 16J, 16 plus 68J, 10 plus 14J. Like I said, complex number has two parts, the real part and the imaginary part. The 12 here is the real part, 16j is the imaginary part. Likewise, 16 is the real part. 68 is the imaginary part. Also, 10 is the real part, and 14 is the imaginary part. So these are the three numeric data types in Python. To test these data types, let's run print type of age, print type of balance, print type of total. Now, the type method is used to check the type of a data type. Now let's run this. We have class of ints. Now these values are integers. That is why we have class of ints for the three of them. So let's go down to our float and do same. So for float, we have print type of average, print type of mean, and print type of salary. Let's run our Python code. We have class of floats for the three of them. And the reason for this is because the values are floats. Let's comment this out and go to our complex number. Let's uncomment this. Now let's print type of complex 1, type of complex 2, and type of complex 3. Let's run our code. We have class of complex for the three of them. And the reason is because the values are complex numbers. So that is all for numeric data types in Python. Now let's go down to the string data type. Strings are non-digits or non-numeric data types. These are words or letters that are enclosed inside a single or double quotation marks. Now, strings are mostly letters or words. Example of string, we have name equal to enthroned. Name underscore 2 equal to Pascal. Name underscore 3 equal to Blessing. Now print name, print name 2, and print name 3. Now let's run our Python code. We have enthroned, Pascal, and Blessing. These are strings. Now you can actually change our single quotation marks to double quotation marks like this and like this. So if I run my code, I still have enthroned, Pascal, and Blessing. Now strings can be enclosed inside a single quote or double quotes. It will still work. Now if I omit these quotation marks and run my print, I have name error. Name enthroned is not defined. And the reason for this is because strings are mostly enclosed with quotation marks. So if you omit that quotation mark, you have an error while running your Python code. So let's enclose this back with our quotation marks. Now, if I omit one quotation mark and run my code, I have unterminated string literal. As you can see, you have to open and close a quotation mark while enclosing a string value. So if you omit any of the quotation mark, you get an error. So to solve this, you close your quotation mark and run your code. We have our value. So this is all for Python string values. And booleans are true or false value. They are also 0 and 1. 0 for false, 1 for true. Example of boolean data type we have is great equal to true, is small equal to false, print is great, and print is small. Now let's run our Python code. We have true and false. I can also change this to become 1 or 0. So this is it. 1 or 0. 1 stands for true, 0 stands for false. Now let's change it back to our Boolean values. Now let's check the type of data type for these values. So type of is great and type of is small. Now let's run this. As you can see, we have class of bool, that is Boolean data type. So this is all for data types in Python. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments or question, drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Thank you and bye.